it comes down to it, would you stand in front of a bullet? When you hear it go bang, bang. When you hear it go bang, bang. When it comes down to it, if I put it in your hand, could you pull it? Could you make it go bang, bang? Could you make it go bang, bang? Could you make it? I'm prepared to give you all of me, if you're prepared to ride when you're called upon. If so, I treat you like royalty, like a queen, baby, not a pawn. When they plotting on me, would you let me know? Would you load the magazine, would you let it go? When it bang, is your aim incredible? How high will your name be when the credits roll? Would you be my killer? When I'm low, would you be my dealer? Would you do it by surprise? And when he turn around, could you look him in his eyes? When it comes down to it, would you stand in front of a bullet? When you hear it go bang, bang. When you hear it go bang, bang. When it comes down to it, if I put it in your hand, could you pull it? Could you make it go bang, bang? Could you make it go bang, bang? Could you make it?
Hello. Hello. Abby, it can be very varied. So it genuinely depends on the day. Some days she can be the nicest person ever and be so sweet, and the next day she can be really horrible to you. I've had many bad experiences with her, and to the point where I've even been in tears for most of the night sometimes. I was an event host for a good 4 months. And the other day, she decided to say, hey, look, it's fine. We're not going to have event hosts anymore. And I think that would have been perfectly fine. But it's the fact that she literally made a temporary chat in her own server and was just like, here, this is what's happening. Like, you're not getting anything from this. And I feel like a DM would have just been a bit more nicer and just...
balance, but I don't. I wish I could finally just find home. I know there's no in between, it's either high, low. You know how to balance, but I don't. I wish I could finally just find home. I'm drinking coffee at 3 a.m. playing Battleground.
You technically worked for her
Yeah.
for 4 months, and you were, yeah.
I tried my hardest with her, and I tried to do as many events as I could.
Yeah.
Just a quick message in the temp channel that she didn't even bother to reply to after I said, okay, yeah, it's fine, thank you for the opportunity.
Them bitches were brand new, but they look like old shoes. Could've bought a puppy or 220 cold brews. When somebody asks me how I've been, I get too personal. Catching up in small talk are two things I never learned to do. I make life decisions in the time it take to brush my teeth. Can't remember where I've been, don't know where I'm gonna be. I know there's no in between, it's either.
And she only ever pays attention to someone that she wants to get close with, to almost, I know it sounds bad, but almost to use. I've had this situation when a really good artist has won a few of my events, and then she just started talking to them. Like,
Is there anything else you want to add or anything?
I'm trying to think of something else, because there's like loads of things, but there's also things that I'm like, I don't really want to say because it's business as well,
That's
so I'm
fine.
like
I
trying to
understand.
keep that out.
Block covered in zombie folk, probably gone off that zombie dope. Mailbox ain't for envelopes. Leave your money, circle back and you'll find your dose. Just some have-nots causing havoc on the avenue. Hot here, but my baby love my attitude. So sick of waiting. Why you think we get wasted? Let me take you down, 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 down to the bottom of the barrel. Meet my friend. Block covered in zombie folk, probably gone off that zombie dope. Mailbox. Tell me what you really want from me. Point blank, no discussion. Close mouth, ow. I'll give it to you, no interruption. And tell me one time that you want me. I promise that I won't say nothing. Shut it up, shut it up. I'll give it till you know interruption. And you're home, oh, on the phone, all alone, I give it till you know interruption. In your house, oh, on the couch, name the time and the place and the function. I give it till you know interruption. Talking money, I don't really give a F, man. I got power like a muffin, X-Man. Married to the game, but I'd rather be the best man. You be on the same all day, S-Pen. Brand new kicks while you shopping at a Payless.
Thank you for coming today. Cool. So, I was kind of hoping that we would talk about the whole experience that you had after my video came out and how she interacted with you when you were bringing to light the video and the situation. Like, I'd love you to share a bit about that.
Yeah, right, so after the video, I joined her Discord server, and I'd only been in it like a couple of times, because I think the first time I joined was for the world tour, and that was to went in and I was, you know, reading the rules, because I didn't want to break any of the rules, because at the end of the day, I'm not in there to be disrespectful, I'm in there just to, you know, get her to see the video. And one of the rules was no self-promoting. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll go in and I'll ask if we can promote other people. And they're like, no, sorry, you can't promote other people, send links or anything like that. And in my head, I was just like, it doesn't say that in the rules though, technically. Like, it says no self-promoting, and Abby said no promoting of any kind is allowed, which I thought was weird. So I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. So anyway, I was typing out my message and I had accidentally pasted a link that I had saved from earlier for something else, and I didn't realise that it had pasted. So I sent the message and obviously it got blocked. And I'd apologised, I said sorry, I didn't realise it pasted. Everyone moved on. And then Abby says, bruh, what did we just talk about?
It's a bit rude. Like, Abby didn't know who you were.
Exactly.
And for all she knew, you could be like a 10-year-old child who did it by accident. So then just react like that. Like, it's a bit uncalled for, in my opinion. But anyway,
exactly. And like, that's it. And I sent it, and it got blocked. And then a couple seconds later, I got timed out for like a day, which I was very confused about because I didn't swear, I didn't say anything horrible, nothing like that. And it was only like a couple seconds later did I realise that she had, because the little message that came up from the bot said, like, bad word or whatever it is, and it was only then I realised she had banned the words Leah Springspoon from
It's not
her
funny,
server.
but it is funny. Like, I'm gonna include this in the video at this point in time because, like, I've been there and I've done that. I'm past the point now where I can just say it, because I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not gonna sort of hide behind the whole, oh, I need to be like respect. Like, I'm being respectful, and I'm still gonna be respectful. But like, is she really that scared of me that she feels the need to ban the words Leah Springspoon from her server? Because if she's that scared of me and what I'm gonna find, why are people not questioning that?
She doing? Ask her, I be flattered. Her brain's been getting bigger, ass been getting fatter. Yeah, we been eating great on squeaky clean plates. On I'm a rubber feet. On she gon' feed me grapes. On then we'll make a movie for a fee. I leaked the tape. No, not really, but she's cheesing now. You should see her face. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
Hello.
Hiya. Sort of discovered her back in lockdown. I was very young and naive. I started becoming sort of like, not really friends, but like acquaintances. We'd have like conversations on streams and stuff. The Discord server, and we sort of became friends over lockdown. Became a moderator.
Do you know roughly
Yeah.
when you became a moderator? I don't know, because I can't remember.
I think it was like 2021.
So quite a while then.
Yeah, 12 or 13.
Right. Yeah. Young then, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, I was very young.
Yeah. I mean, how have you found moderating? Have you found that she's been... I call it work because effectively you're working for her because it's her business.
She doesn't really talk to us much. Of course we make jokes about various things, but
Yeah, she doesn't really ask if everyone's free to moderate. She doesn't really ask any questions about like anything, if we're like all right to show up, if there's enough moderators there. But I don't really see it as modding for her. I see it as moderating for her community and keeping her community safe.
Have you ever received any form of compensation or like thank yous or anything?
No. All we get is like I think we used to get shout outs on stream, but now we don't even get that. There's nothing really much that you're getting out of from being a moderator other than just making sure that the community's safe. Like, I know that she's done just awful things, but I know that she's an inspiration for like loads of younger people.
You make me sick, you make me sick. I taste those lies all on your lips. I feel like throwing up. I feel like throwing up. You make me sick, you make me sick. I taste those lies all on your lips. I feel like throwing up. I feel like throwing up. I feel like throwing up. Floating in my spaceship, the view out the window looks way sick. A colorful oasis. I'm low on rocket fuel and I don't wanna waste it. So I shut the engine off and bump my favorite playlist. A mix of Cuddy and a little hippie sabotage. Make me feel like the pain was just a bad mirage. People look past me like I'm camouflage. At this point I might as well believe in Santa Claus. I used to get so stressed and depressed at the family function, feeling like a guest, but the solution wasn't really too complex. If your soul ain't on fire, move to the next. So here I am, goofy giggling a slight lisp. I put both the bros right above my right wrist, cause they remind me that I know how to laugh. And I sure need a little bit of that when my head gets loud. Trying to turn it down some, let the bass bleed, so I can drown it out like boom, boom, boom. So much love in my bones, but the world might never know, cause my head gets loud. Trying to turn it down some, let the bass bleed, so I can drown it out like boom, boom, boom. So much love in my bones, but the world might never know, cause my head gets only so much time in this universe of mine. Looking in the mirror like you deserve to shine. Who you wanna be, it's up to you, it's your design. Or you could wait for help and fall another year. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now, away. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now. Watch me disappear just like a ghost.
Moderate for her. Can I ask what happened?
There was a lot of drama per se. And one thing to be is I didn't feel that I was being listened to it. Well, to be fair, I don't think any of them really liked me at the time. Like a former friend of mine, he was banned off the server, but then soon after I found out, I found out soon after I left, there's one of them gone. There wasn't actually an actual reason to ban him. There's just a lot of favoritism.
How long did you work for her, roughly? Do you know?
Nearly 2 years.
Did you ever get any form of like thank you or anything from her, or like compensation for working for her?
Yeah, we're supposed to get like fun activities and stuff from her, but we didn't get them. They kind of hide everything.
Oh my God, you know you're playing your cards right. Oh, I was looking for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, I hope it will hold our faces.
Hello.
Hello. So when I was a moderator, it was a lot. I could not handle everyone else's problems because it wasn't just like people breaking rules anymore. It was people coming to the moderator's DMs and going, "I'm going to kill myself." We explicitly told them, "We're not therapists. This is all we can do for you." So I had left. And after that, all contact between me and Abby just out the window. There's another one where Abby had asked me if I wanted to voice act in one of her videos about the different types of Star Stable players. I was featured in the video, but she didn't put my voice in, and she didn't call my Star Stable character. She called my acting my Star Stable character and not me, the person.
Yeah.
So no one knew who Alexis Applecake was. And I was like, what the... Like, she didn't tell me that she wasn't using my voice anymore.
How long were you moderating for, if you do know?
I would have to say, I think, around 2 full years. I don't know if you remember this crisis that we had where we were getting raided almost every single night. The only 2 people that were on every single night were me and another American. I had to deal with it every single night, every single day, just banning all the way up until 4 o'clock in the morning. But in the beginning, we heard nothing from Abby. Like, we were like, "Abby, this is what's going on." And she was kind of absent about it. She was like, "Oh, okay. Well, you guys handled it, right?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, okay."